Does this ever happen that you wanted to go to the gym, you wanted to do that hobby, you wanted to start swimming again, or you wanted to start dancing again, but you never ever started? Watch this video for you to know how do you get started to do something that you have always pushed back. You have never prioritized it, and hence you never got time. And the reason you have not prioritized it is because you did not see the picture and you did not live the picture of what happens if you restart. It's not about the quality, it's not about the perfection that you want to achieve when you restart it. The first step is to be in a habit of doing what you want to do. For a very long time, I had stopped running. And yesterday morning, I thought to myself that today is the day when I should start that again. So I made sure the night before I had my running gears ready. So subconsciously, I told myself tomorrow I'm going to get up at this time and I'm going to go for running. It's been like 3 months since I'd done a 10K. But yesterday I told to myself that today I will try my best. So I started doing the warm-up. And I made sure that I do the warm-up for at least 5 minutes, although I was tempted to hit the road and start the run. And when I started the warm-up, the most important thing is to figure out what is my strategy for the next 1 hour. And I told myself that I'll sustain the first 10 minutes and I will have a certain breathing pattern. So it's the same for any other thing as well. If, for example, say you want to start drawing once again, tell yourself that I'm going to draw for the first 5 minutes. I'm going to draw something just to get into the habit, just to connect with the canvas, just to connect with the pen or the paintbrush, so that my body gets in touch with those things once again. And once you've done that, the next thing is to have a strategy, which is to close your eyes and think, what will happen if I'm able to complete this? And whatever that definition of the this is, it could be just finishing the first sketch of the figure that you are drawing. It could be the first 2 kilometers that you want to run, or it could be the first 10 lines that you want to write. The first step is to visualize what happens when I've achieved the first milestone. So you close your eyes and you think, when I reach the first 2 kilometers, how do I celebrate? I could vividly feel how will I breathe when I reach there. I could hear the birds chirping as I celebrate. I smelled the air, the sweat that I had when I thought of that moment of celebration. So it's very important that you close your eyes and you project yourself into the future, thinking that you have already achieved what you want to achieve. In case of your drawing, close your eyes and think, if you continue to draw for the next 15 minutes, what is it that you are going to see in that canvas? How would you feel? How would you celebrate that success? It could be any hobby, it could be anything that you want to do. Even it could be a project. It could be the lines of code that you want to write, something that you've been pushing back forever, but you want to get started. So once you have felt that feeling of celebration, the next step is to decide that now I'm going to make the decision of getting started. And when you make the decision of getting started, there is no looking back. You have burned the bridges and there is no way that you could return to the island until and unless you build the boat. Now you keep building the boat until and unless your work is done. And that's exactly what I did. I kept on building on the run, minute on minute on minute on minute. Of course, there were issues. I hurt my knee once, but I made sure that since I made a decision of running, I'm going to run. I'm going to run until I reach the milestone and I'll come back. And I came back and I celebrated, and it was a fantastic day. Comment below, what is it that you have chosen to push aside for a very long time, and what strategy did you use to get back to it, and what strategy helped you achieve what you wanted to achieve. I'll continue to bring to you such content that will make shifts, that will change behaviors, that will help you say hi to a new you. Do share this with people whom you think will get benefited, and I'll see you in my next video.